How's it going, everybody? Welcome to my channel. This is my instant reaction to what it was Real Madrid victory against Osasuna, 1-0 against this team on opening day for La Liga. So here's a couple of things to highlight in this opening day for Real Madrid. To be honest, there's a lot of things to talk about, but guys, to be brutally honest, Osasuna parked the bus and it was a snooze fest, especially the first half. Second half way different. But I gotta tell you something from this perspective of Real Madrid. When we're talking about Real Madrid opening day, high expectation, massive expectation for this opening day after a trophyless season. You can go out there at Santiago Bernabeu half speed. I don't like it. I didn't like it. And I'm pretty sure fans Santiago Bernabeu didn't like it. So to be honest, that's something to keep an eye on it. Coaching staff, Xabi Alonso need to address on this. Of course, this is just the opening season. Actually, it's the opening day, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it. You know, the effort, the lack of hustle, especially the lack of creativity. This thing is struggling a lot with, tight spaces. Teams like Osasuna, a bunch of teams gonna be there at Santiago Bernabeu with the same formation, the same playing, because this is what it is. You are Real Madrid, you are a juggernaut, and every team, every opponent who go there at Santiago Bernabeu, the vast majority is gonna be almost the same plan. So this is something you have to, as a coaching staff, you have to figure it out. That's something that you need to address for the upcoming season, for this brand new season. So the lack of creativity is something that this team was struggling way too much for me. And I gotta tell you something. This kid, Arda Güler, was off today. For me, is an amazing player, an amazing talent, but today was a day off for him. That's what I think. But on the other hand, unfortunately for Real Madrid, Kylian Mbappe was their top scorer, amazing player, and he scored the goal, the only one goal for this game, the 1-0 in the second half, with a penalty. And I gotta tell you, Mbappe show up and show up in the way like fans like, the leadership, the aggressiveness, individual actions. That is the player Real Madrid were looking for, and that's the way that he needs to be on the field. So I like it. Mbappe, it was the man of the match, were awarded. I think it was a good mention for him. And I gotta mention another thing. Quick shout out to Franco Mastantuono, debuted today as a Real Madrid player, Argentina talent, and a standing ovation for this kid. I like it. Of course, Bernabeu is in a special place. It's in a special building. So I like it. The moment there. It was like 20 minutes to go, and get on the field, on the pitch, and that ovation. And about his performance, I like it. There's a couple of things that I like it for this kid, but it's just the beginning of his career at Real Madrid. And there's another thing I want to mention. What about Rodrigo, guys? Rodrigo didn't play today. That's a big question mark. The market is still open. He's gonna leave the club? Is gonna stay? I don't know, guys, but let me know in the comments what you think about this Rodrigo situation on Real Madrid. And there's another thing I want to mention in this video, and it was about the defense. The defense of Real Madrid, I can say that pretty brand new, guys. All four players. Okay, Militao, but it was for Real Madrid, but he missed the whole last season, for ACL injury. So, but Trent Alexander-Arnold, Álvaro Carreras, and Dean Housen, including that Eder Militao, it's a brand new defense for this team in the upcoming season. So let's see how it goes. I think like Osasuna, of course, it's difficult to get a big picture of what it is or the upcoming. And about Osasuna, I gotta tell you guys, Italian coach and Catenaccio Italian school. That's what we saw in the Santiago Bernabeu. But this guy Alessio Lisci, the coach of Osasuna, it's Italian, and I didn't like it in terms of the show, but of course it's pretty much understandable. This is a payroll team like Osasuna, and of course we do understand. But I have to mention that. At the end of the game, I have to say my final thoughts. Real Madrid. It was okay, nothing to blow me away. It was, 3 points and nothing else. That's all for Real Madrid. Of course, there's a lot of room for improvement. I hope so. And there's, a pretty long season coming on. But I didn't like it. There's a lot of things to, improve. And let's see how it goes the rest of the season. This is the end of the video, guys. Let me know in the comments, and if you like this kind of content, if you like this kind of video, share this video and stay there watching. Bye, guys. See you soon.